works out. All you had to do was give them your home address, removing a speed bump. Next thing is with social media, if you want to be successful in social media, it's not about what you want to say, it's about what people want to hear. And they want value, information, what just happened, insights, what does it mean that this just happened? Information would be, Facebook had the F8 Developers Conference last week. In that conference, they announced that from now on, after you natively upload a video to Facebook, now you can get a tag and you can embed it in other places. This is huge. The insight from that is, aha. So Facebook truly is going after YouTube, because now you can embed YouTube or you can embed Facebook. That is a huge deal. That's an insight. And finally, there's assistance. How do you do this? How do you embed Facebook video? Information, insights, or assistance. And finally, or not finally, number nine. Number 9 is how do we change your boss? Very simple. When your boss asks you to do something, you drop everything else and you do it. This might not be fair, might not be optimal. This is how you enchant your boss. Men in the audience, let me give you some marital advice. When your wife asks you to do something, drop everything else. Don't argue with her or what you're doing is more important than what she's asking. Because, quite frankly, you are wrong. Okay? Drop everything else. Hypothetically, if your boss says, well, can you make me a PowerPoint presentation? You drop everything else and you prototype it fast. You just put text and some drop-in graphics. You go right back to your boss and says, I'm working on it. This is a very quick pass at it. Am I on the right track? This has 2 very good effects. One is, it proves that you dropped everything else. Secondly, it gives you a lot of time to fix and to change and to edit. The third way to enchant your boss is always deliver bad news early. The concept of delivering bad news at the last possible moment, because prior to the last possible moment, the miracle will occur, is flawed. The miracle never occurs. The earlier you deliver bad news, the more chance you have to fix it, the better it is. Number 10 is to enchant people who work for you. And the way you do this is you provide a map. This is the work of Daniel Pink. Daniel Pink says, provide people with adequate compensation. Duh, you have to do that. But then provide a map. MAP stands for mastery. If you come work for me, you will master new skills. A is for autonomy. You will be working autonomously, independently. I'm not going to breathe down your neck with this job. And finally, you will be working towards a higher purpose. Come work for me. You'll master new skills, working independently towards a higher purpose than simply making a buck. Provide a map. Second way to enchant people who work for you is to empower people. To say to them, I think you're smart, I think you're making good decisions, I free you. You don't have to check with me on everything. Make the call, make the decision. And the final way to enchant people who work for you is to suck it up. There used to be a television series called Dirty Jobs. This is a picture of Mike Rowe. What made this show so enchanting is that Mike Rowe was willing to do the dirty job. He was willing to do the dirty job. In this case, he was working in the paint factory. He worked in the paint factory, in the poi factory. He got dead cats out of the sewers. He got dead rats out of the pipes. He got dead skunks out. He performed artificial insemination of chickens and pigs and llamas and turkeys. Mike Rowe did the dirty job. You need to be a boss who will do the dirty job. Never asking your employee to do something that you would not do. If you're telling your employee to go meet with your programmers in Mumbai and fly coach, then you better fly to Mumbai and coach too. Don't ask your employees to do something that you would not do. And then because I am an evangelist cannot rest, I just want to tell you one more way to enchant people, which is in your social media and in your email campaigns. You have to have beautiful graphics today. You really do. I tell you, for my social media, when I added a picture to every tweet, it doubled engagement. No question, it doubled my engagement. And so I work for a company called Canva. This is the Canva homepage, and we enable you to create graphics in a beautiful, easy way. You pick the design, you put up the design there, you change the text, you change the picture, and boom, I promise you that in the time it takes you to boot Photoshop, you can create a great graphic in Canva. End of ad for Canva. I just want to summarize that the art of enchantment is based on 3 pillars. Pillar number 1 is likability. Remember, Richard Branson getting down on his knees, so I would buy on Virgin. Pillar number 2 is trustworthiness. The trustworthiness of Zappos. Women can buy shoes, and Zappos will pay the shipment back. And on leap year, you have 4 years to do this. That's trusting. And finally, there is competence. Think of the great products of Apple, right? Thin and cool and beautiful. So you want something that's dicey, something that's deep and intelligent, and complete and elegant and empowering. Roll the dicey. And that's the art of enchantment. Thank you very much.